Hello dear friends. So in this particular lecture we are going to learn about the Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. We all know that Bohr's atomic model Bohr's atomic model considered electron as a particle. So if we consider electron as a particle, so in this case it is possible to calculate its position. Also, it is possible to calculate its momentum simultaneously. But later on, de Broglie suggested that electron behave as a wave. Basically, the electron shows the dual nature. It also acts as a particle. At the same time, it also behave as a wave. So if the electron behave as a wave, so in this case, it is not possible to calculate its position and the momentum simultaneously. The same thing is explained by the Heisenberg. So Heisenberg, he states that it is impossible to measure the exact position and exact momentum of an electron simultaneously. But how this is possible actually? We are going to understand that why we can't calculate the position and the momentum simultaneously in this same video. So first of all, let's try to understand what the mathematical expression was given by the Heisenberg. So first of all, if we consider x naught is equal to exact position, this is the exact position of the electron and x is the predicted position. Let us consider x as a predicted position. Then delta x, which we call the uncertainty in the position. So delta x will be equal to either x naught minus x, because if the predicted is higher, then we have to subtract this one from the higher to lower, or if the exact is higher, let's say x naught minus x, this is also possible. So basically we can take the mod of this. The next thing, if similarly we do for the momentum, let's take p naught as the exact momentum and p is equal to predicted momentum, then del p will be equal to mod p naught minus p, right? After that, if we try to find out the value of this exact position, then exact position, this x naught will be less than or equal to x naught plus del x, or this will be greater than or equal to x naught minus del x. So basically the value of this x naught will lie between these values, right? Either that will be x naught minus del x, and that will be in between the x naught minus del x and the x naught plus del x. Similarly, for the momentum, again p naught will be p naught will be less than or equal to p naught plus del p, or it will be greater than or equal to p naught minus del p. So the value of this momentum will lie between the p naught minus del p and the p naught plus del p. After that, we are going to see the mathematical expression. So what is the mathematical expression? The mathematical expression is del x into del p is less than is greater than or equal to h upon 4 pi. So the uncertainty in the position multiplied by uncertainty in the momentum is greater than or equal to h upon 4 pi. H upon 4 pi can also be written as h cross upon 2, where h cross is equal to h upon 2 pi. Right? You will also find this one. After this, what we are going to see after this, so this is basically del x into del p, right? But p is equal to, we know that p is equal to mv, right? Momentum is equal to mass divided mass multiplied by velocity. So we can put this value over here. So this is delta x into delta m into v is greater than or equal to h upon 4 pi. So this can be delta x into m into del v is greater than or equal to h upon 4 pi. So this is the one of the mathematical expression, right, of the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Now let's understand why it is impossible to measure the uncertainty in the why it is impossible to measure the momentum and the position simultaneously. So what will happen, dear friends, if we consider the electron, if so let's consider the electron, right? So let's assume that electron is present over here. If we try to find out its position, then how we can find out? The first method which we can use is actually we can we can send one electromagnetic radiation and it is going to collide with this electron, and then in that case we can find out the position of this electron. So let's assume that this is the electromagnetic radiation, right? Electromagnetic radiation. But what will happen? The uncertainty in the position of this electron delta x, and this will be equal to lambda. This will be equal to lambda. What is this lambda? This is nothing but the wavelength of this is nothing but the wavelength of this radiation, right? So if this is the wavelength of this radiation, then there will be actually the uncertainty, that will be the equal to the uncertainty, right? We also know that E is equal to h nu and this is equal to hc upon lambda. If we have this formula, then what will happen, dear friends? So if the electromagnetic radiation will collide with this electron, if that will collide with this electron, then what is going to happen? It will transfer its momentum to this electron. So in that case, actually what will happen, if we try to calculate its position, then in that case the momentum of this electron, we don't know about that. Actually that will be changed, right? Because already the collision is taking place. So in that case also it is not possible to measure the x and p simultaneously. But let's see, we have to find out it anyhow. Then what we can do? We can send one electromagnetic radiation with the lowest lambda, because this is the uncertainty value, right? If we can reduce this one, so what will happen? The lambda will also be reduced, right? So to reduce the uncertainty in the position, we have to reduce the lambda value. If we will reduce the lambda value, then from this formula what you can say? If we will reduce the lambda, then E will be increased. So again the energy of this radiation will increase. So again it won't be possible to measure the position and the momentum of electron simultaneously, right? So the statement given by the Heisenberg was valid, and he stated that we cannot find out the position and the momentum of any small particle. This is not only up to electron but to any small particle like the electron, right? We can't measure that simultaneously. Dear friends, there is one more expression in this case. So that is actually nothing but the del E into del T is greater than or equal to h upon 4 pi. So this is also one expression in the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Please remember this one. So E is equal to h nu. So we can put over here. So we can put h nu into del t is greater than or equal to h upon 4 pi. So this is another expression. So I hope it is clear about the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, and that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching this.